start off by saying I am sorry that there was no stream yesterday. Anyone that follows me on Twitter would know it was unfortunately due to the weather. It was a very strong storm. This is where we're at. This is my old save. How far am I in? Just a 15, okay. Not that far. I don't know how many days there are actually. I would assume I'd assume 40 days because I think it's supposed to be 8 weeks, but I could be wrong. And there's probably ways to end it early. Because I'm pretty sure multiple endings are a thing. I really want to play more multiple ending games. I love, especially ones that are controlled by actual choice. Hey, are you going to join the Fixie pension plan? That can't make you a human being. Okay. Who said I want to be a human being? Human beings aren't that great. I mean, I am a human being, but it's not that great. Oh, there's only one thing that'll shut your mouth. Fixer. Who are you to say so, huh? I don't remember her name. I know she's important. She's the granddaughter of Darcy. And technically my fake niece, but... Dear citizens of Aging City, good morning from the Association of Victims of Avarice Crime. Have a restrained and grief-free day. Restrained. Did you get the year estimator back? Engine brought it back yesterday, but it was way past the due date. Anyhow, it's time to learn how to read the chronological table. Don't need any instructions. I'm fine. Basically, you hover over something, and it'll show you the year. Signature detector still in her hair, so I'll give it to you tomorrow. See you then. And if it's tied to certain events, it can raise the price. Thanks for taking my side yesterday. I asked you to lie and say that it was 24k gold. And you did. Lie? Yeah. Thanks to you, I was able to get rid of the creditor. Huh? That really was 24k gold. Really? Honestly, I really thought it was a fake. That thing was collecting dust in our attic for almost 20 years. That's why I was asking you to lie for me. Anyway, I still want to thank you. Please take this. Wow. Thank you. Well then, you take care. There it is. Yes, I'll try to get it for 50. Got everything we can. How much is the Sweet Pocket Mommy? It's only 327 V. Well, the price is fine, but come to think of it, I'm bad off now. I'll buy it right away if it's it's 299. You shouldn't know. I may soon realize it's not a bad offer. But if I can earn that, that's really worth it. Hey, take a look at this. This should have some national historical value, right? I don't think it does. 2036. Actually, I think it does. No, it doesn't. History of time. It does not. It's also not in perfect condition. I'll offer you 40 for it. It is no ties. There weren't any significant events that happened in 2036. You're so fussy. Then it won't be worth anything, right? I won't sell it then. That thing wasn't worth anything anyway. Good job, Bob. It was related, but it wasn't the year. So, how much is a sweet pocket mommy? It's 327. Good, I expect as much. I'll take it. See, there we go. Yeah, so if it's... Look. Nari, that's your name. What do I think? I think it's great. I knew it would be breathtaking to you. I brought this so you can show it to the shitty named guy, Oko Park. Hello! Speaking of the devil. Duh. Look how he painted the shirt. Just look at this painting and remember my name. It's Nari Joe, the soon-to-be greatest artist. It's still not enough for me. I don't see any happy soul from this. It just looks like a Fixie's painting. What? Can I just call you Nari? Look, Nari. If you can't make yourself happy, your paintings can't get happy either. Oh, sorry, I looked away. Fixerain is just yeah. After my dad got fixed, and now you are talking about happiness in front of me? If you think you deserve to be unhappy that much, why don't you go out to get fixed right now? Excuse me? Oh, God bless this man. I'm saying you have to do your best to stay happy while living as a floatie. Think of what you still have while Fixies don't. You can grab your brush back once you get to appreciate them. And after that, I promise I will be serious about your paintings. Oh. Don't look at me like that. Please rotate my body away from her if she comes in again. I wish I would have seen what she said. That's the second time I've gone through this and I missed that. Hey. Just like what I expected. This place always looks like the Junuk of Sing Sing, you know? Well, it's not valueless. It is cowhide. And it's 2,000, which I believe gives it archaeological value. What? Oh, it's got to be before the year 2000. What? I'll offer 35. There's gonna be no one that can turn it. Anyway, it's great to earn more than I expected. Thanks. Yeah. Put this in. They recommend 52, so I'll do that. Because if you try to go too high, it can actually bite you, and they'll like never pay. This is the Associations of Victims of Avarice Crimes. I have to tell you that this store has been appointed to collect umbrellas. From today, citizens will come here to sell their umbrellas. All you have to do is buy all the umbrellas and hand them over to the association. So don't ever try to resell the umbrellas to other citizens. If you do, you will get arrested for avarice crime. There's no reward, by the way. The association will reward you with 50V for each umbrella. I'll be back next Thursday to pick up the umbrellas. Until then, please follow the rule. Another annoyance added to the list. Yeah, you get fined if you don't, and it's far more than you'll ever be able to earn. This should have some archaeological value, right? But not more than you can ever earn. I mean, more than... No, it's not. more than you can earn from selling one of them. And offer 37. Things from the 2000s don't count. So you're taking only things from the 19 something. How about this then? Just gotta check everything. Yeah, it's all in order. Ah, 1999. That's it. I'm willing to offer 127. Let's try that. Move you over here, move you here. They don't trust me enough to do anything too great yet. Bluebird's 152. Sounds reasonable. I'll take it. Of course you will. Max gave it to me some time ago. I think you can kindly tell me how much this is worth. Memorial Tower. I'll give you slightly. Oh, it looks a little more than slightly to me. It's cotton. I'm gonna be honest, it looks more fairly damaged. 2062. Memorial Towel. Maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Let's try for 80. You'll probably want more though. Really? That went better than I expected. It's good to see you're keeping the store as it used to be. It's still so rugged. Yeah, I'll give you slightly damaged for that. It is paper. 2038. It has no historical value, so it just straight up what it is. Let's see if you'll take 38. Wonderful. Try it for 50. Like to buy the Fantasia rulebook over there. How much is it? It's only 41V. I apparently did it for lower than it was appraised for. Oh, that's because my appraisal skill has gone up some, apparently, I think. Hi. I'd like to sell this here. Well, in the past, I saw a man wearing a jacket of this color, or he was holding a flag of this color. Okay. It's fairly damaged. It's not stainless steel, though. It's just a base metal. But it does have an archaeological value. So I'm willing to offer you 35. You'll probably want more. Oh, no, good. Like Bud's little bracelet over there. How much is it? Just 50V. The Association of Victims of Survivors Crimes is announcing the days at an end. Forecast for tomorrow is sunny in the morning but rainy in the afternoon. As you know, no umbrellas are allowed. Thank you. Tomorrow's finally Friday. Got through that day pretty fast. Now it's time to go raid some garbage cans. So we got through 3 days last time. We might be able to do the same today. Maybe an extra one if we go fast. Depends. Come on. What do we get? Socks. Come on. 13D. That's not bad. It's not what I want. Oh, get another item. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a hue. A very, very damaged hue. 14B. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Apparently she tells you the future. I have not used, because the thing is, she wants an item from the store and she always wants the most expensive one, or at least when I've tried, she wants the most expensive one, which isn't worth it to me unless there's a like clear you should do this. I'm not doing it. Still paying interest to Darcy. I wouldn't mind paying the loan off, but you need a lot of money. And I'm not talking to pay it off. Pay it off is a decent amount, but to the point I'm struggling because I paid him off. Now, mind you, there's also been a few things that make it less of a struggle, but I think not paying it off might be the smarter move. Just be a bit of a deadbeat. Oh, someone got arrested. This Association of Victims of Survivors Crimes. We received a report about you from a citizen who visited this place a week ago. Citizen claimed that you kept often lying. Yeah, I wasn't here a week ago. It's emergency, Darcy. Come save Bob's neck. We received a report about your manager from a citizen who visited the store a week ago. A week ago? Let me take care of this. You there? Can you come with me, please? My name is Seong Gong. Alright, Miss Gong. Yeah, I wasn't here a week ago. Lighten up, Bob. There's nothing Darcy can't do. Dear citizens of Ajax City, good morning from the Association of Victims of Survivors Crimes. Have a restrained and greed-free day. Thank you. Yeah, that woman must have scared you. Don't worry about it. I took care of it. Did she ask you to choose between paying the fine and getting fixed? You might have noticed, but they're not trying to give you a choice. Exactly. Most people can't even afford to pay the fine because it is insanely high. That's why you should do your best not to get on their nerves. Anyway, today I brought the signature detector. It took pretty long to fix it. I put it on the far right side of the toolbox. You don't need any explanation. Tell me now. So basically, it scans, as you would expect, signatures, and then you gotta compare, and you'll see it in action when I use it. You know, not bandage around your face, and don't be disappointed even if your face looks different. Why? Was Bob's face that? Oh, and did something happen to Nari? She looked a bit different somehow. I felt she's more motivated than usual. To me, it was great to see my granddaughter in a bright mood anyway. Motivated Nari, that's pretty scary. They usually send someone in right away that has an autograph. Good to see you're keeping the store as it used to be. It's still so rugged. I don't know how you upgrade. Signature found. It's wooden. It's slightly damaged. 2067. It's just a straight up butterfly. Let's try 185. Wonderful. I'll move you over here, move you here. 228. I'd like to buy the memorial tower over there. How much is it? 125. Expected as much. Wonderful. I think it's the next tool. Oh, this has been signed by a famous person. I know you'll give me a good price for it. I think it's the next tool. Oh no, slightly damaged, please. It is plastic. 2072. So you gotta compare. That looks good. I'm missing actually much because I'm using saying too much. It will hurt my reputation. And you were a criminal. Do you not know about... I don't know how to pronounce it. I didn't even consider him an athlete after being incarcerated. He's not an athlete anymore. Fine. I'm willing to offer you 4. I'd rather not buy it. Good work, Bob. It's also a good idea not to buy it. You'll soon find out how annoying the signatures of people like Su Young No are. Signatures of people with bad reputations and unpopularity make it even the most popular and reputable brands far less popular. Of course, it's good when unpopular things get popular thanks to signatures, but it's just annoying to see the value of an item going up and down just because it has a signature. I think it's the next tool we get I kind of mess up with sometimes. Or it's the one after that, I'm not sure. 44. Actually, is it a tool or just the next lesson? It doesn't matter, we'll find out in the future. He's buying the thing. Wonderful, the ice cream badge. Government poster on the showcase. How much is it? Just 50V. Sounds reasonable. I'll take it. So you're the devoted son who came back, giving up his life in Bluebird. Or, can I sell this? You're collecting umbrellas, right? Yeah. Anyway, let's come here. I heard some good stories about this store. Well, yeah, off you get 45. Now, technically, you can go through all this with the umbrellas, but you can get ripped off pretty hard. How much is the real 20th century poster? 147. It's a little cheaper than an appraise. That my appraisal skill must have gone up. Take a look at this vintage calendar. Look how cute it is. Besides, it has So-So Lee's autograph. No. Hold on. Let us be the judge of that. Obviously, it's an autograph of So-So Lee. Look. Can you tell him what's wrong with the scale above? I trust. It's a fake autograph. Are you sure there's a fake autograph? I didn't know it was anything strange, though. Now, mind you, I'm pretty sure it's a calendar, not candle. But I said what I said. I'm sticking with it. About 75B. Damaged hue, which we can sell. Some socks, which is apparently worth more than the hue. I want to buy a Tamago. Can I see one? Don't have one. Are you saying you don't have it? I'd like to buy the picked up socks over there. How much is it? It's only 52B. If you want something lower, that's fine. Okay. Mike gave it to me some time ago. I think you can kindly tell me how much this is worth. Lovely Debbie, bit. Unfortunately, fairly damaged. But it is plastic. It's not any of that. So I'm willing to give you 100. You'll probably want more though. Oh. Next, give me some time to go. Blah 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 blah. Wallet without any. Why would a wallet have emotions? About 85. I didn't tell you any details, I don't think. I'm pretty sure you were just 100% right. Koala calendar on the showcase. How much is it? 103V. I'll accept 100. Breaking news from Major Kajik. While the Association of Victims of Adverse Crimes is searching the Burnt Down Institute, friends of the four missing are now willing to pay money to find their missing friends. Reward? The person looking for Seng Zuan is a foreign businessman who has promised to pay 15,000 V to find Mr. On. The Institute's director, Gonam Choi, is offering 8,000 V to find one of his subordinates, Mr. Bokbe. For another researcher, Jisoo Cha, one of his old friends has promised 5,000 as a reward. The reward for the last missing person, Young Do, is relatively small. To find him, AVAC is offering a 1,000 V reward in a hope to reveal the truth of the fire accident. This is reporter Seiwoo for Ajak News. If the honorariums were 1,000 times as high as now, those would have caused me to do something very evil. I just picked up Hugh. It's only 45V. Dear citizens, the Associations of Victims of Adverse Crime is announced in the days at an end. As we informed you yesterday, it will rain this evening. We also like to inform you that the rain today is not Fixerain, but just rain. But as you know, no umbrellas are allowed. Thank you for your cooperation. Yeah. Scavenge, scavenge, scavenge. Nothing interesting at all. Scavenge, scavenge, scavenge. Got an item. It's a picked up remote control. It's not a knockoff. Scavenge, scavenge, scavenge. Nothing interesting. Scavenge. Nothing interesting. Scavenging. Scavenging. Cash. 51B. That's not bad. $20B. That's not bad. Everyone's out, panic over the rain. Fire begins to spread everywhere. The smoke never gives up on befuddling me. How can I get through that? Suddenly I recall having almost lost my life saving Grandma next door from flames. I managed to save her, but her cat didn't make it. Flames roared just as much back then. Day 6. Citizens of Ajax City, this is the Association of Victims of Adverse Crimes. At the beginning of the week, we're happy to announce this to you. While cleaning up the Citizens Alliance Research Institute, which was burned down from a disastrous fire, we found core technical files of Fixerain. The files are being restored, and we're expecting to resume Fixerain in no more than a week in Ajax City. Promise we will never let go of this valuable opportunity. Thank you. Such a valuable opportunity. Poor people catching colds. Goodbye, Nari. Cat. I don't know why I went the long way today. Dear citizens of Ajax City, good morning from the Association of Victims of Adverse Crimes. Have a restrained and greed-free day. Thank you. A few minutes ago, some guy came and put some posters on our window. Oh, okay. Let's be with the 4 missing people. There was news about their acquaintances yesterday. Check how much they promised as rewards. Yep. Mr. Bob Joe, you were supposed to submit your identification papers. Are you ready with the papers? Let me see. Check. Alright. Thank you for your cooperation. They're not worth all that much. You're allergic to metal, aren't you? What? Don't try to deny it. No one can see through people like I do. Wouldn't accept her like this just for people like you, don't you agree? Oh, I can't put up with her sales tax anymore. Do you need to tell how to deal with customers like her, Bob? Don't need me to let you handle this. I got it. This one I know how to do. It must be the next one. Brown, no. Oh. Not the arcade. Is it ever brown? It is ever brown. It's made of Wakanda's wood. It is Made by Everbrown. Its products will crack in a year. And selling its products is a way to lose reputation. So I must decline. Breaking news from Ajik Ajik. The Association of Victims of Average Crimes has announced a new fining policy. New policy states the fine amount average criminals should pay to prove their non-possession spirit and avoid arrest will be determined by how rich they are. For this, the AVAC came up with a new concept called renunciation rate. Renunciation rate refers to the percentage of property that must be given up to prove non-possession spirit. If renunciation rate is 10% and the property is 10,000 V, then the fine will be 1,000 V, which is 10% of the property. For all the citizens, the initial rate is set at 5%. The AVAC official said the rate can be raised or lowered depending on the behavior of each citizen. Along with this, citizens who actively donate to the AVAC can now benefit more. From this evening, each citizen's donation amount will be checked on a weekly basis. For actively donating citizens, AVAC is willing to lower their renunciation rate. This is reporter Sevuo for Ajik Ajik News. You look familiar. I'm a member of the Association of Victims of Average Crimes. Actually, just call me Mary. Don't worry, I'm not here to take you in. I have a favor to ask of you. I investigate these names on the list who are against Fixerain. Yonji Mo, Professor Yonji Choi, Yonji Mo is an actor. He loves to be recognized center of attention. He was right against Fixerain, saying no one would recognize him or like him anymore after it. Next is Professor Yonji Choi. This man is famous for his loud protests. You do know he's on a solo protest, don't you? He's against every single one of the association's policies. He's the most dangerous one. The last is Seonggong, new member in our association. I believe you met her before. But I can't find where she's from, who her family and friends are, nothing. However, I can tell she joined the association for her own reasons. But first, I want to take care of Yonggi Mo and Professor Choi. These two. If these two people come in to sell anything, tell them you'll pay a lot. What I'm saying is offer them at least double the evaluation price. And I want it done this week. Can't be easy. Choi and Mo are not idiots. They may not be idiots, but very likely to be avarice criminals. Okay. I'd like to buy the taxidermic butterfly. It's only a 228, which is a little cheaper than I think. 203. Yeah, I need the money. Hold on, Bob. There's a problem. Seems the woman who tried to sell us the Everbrown ring is backbiting us. The Citizen Discourse data says she's telling people how ruthless bargainers we are. Doesn't she really get it was the shitty ring and its owner to be blamed? But there's always people like her. They're so malicious. Fortunately, I don't see any change in the card attractiveness of Darcy's, however. I haven't come to learn about the last reputation card attractiveness of Darcy's. There's an option to skip this. I'll skip it then. Basically, it's just whether or not they like me. By the way, she's so annoying. Somebody fix her conscience problems. How much is the wallet without any emotions? It's weird. It's reasonable, take it, yay. It's still so weird. That's all I got, okay. It's good to see you're keeping the store as it used to be. It's still so rugged. Why is this worth so much? I think that was in perfect condition, wasn't it? That's in perfect condition. It is 24 karat gold. 2077. No, it doesn't. Okay. That's my bad. A signature. See if I can get away with 550. Okay. I'm not an expert, I don't know its details, but you can find something, right? Yes, I can. I'll give you fairly damaged. Is that silicone? That is silicone. First tracker challenge. But it's got nothing else. Okay. Don't suppose you take 250 for it. See, this ain't bad. But that's more if I can sell. Do you need any help? Oh, no. I was getting a second thought if I could trust your recommendation. Truth is, I'm in graphology study club, meeting every Monday. Something with an autograph? I don't think I have anything with an autograph, fully honest. Why did he dare to underestimate us? I'm sorry, I wasn't reading any of that. I was so focused on trying to find something. Oh no. Bob, you heard the news that AVAC found the Fixerain tech files, huh? Hey, you scared me. That AVAC can pour the Fixerain onto this city as early as this weekend. This is time for a union to step up. We gotta hold a protest against the Fixerain. I know AVAC has never told us they would stop the Fixerain project forever, but it's nonsense to use it without giving us a chance to figure out any countermeasures. Alright, calm down. So who's going to be with you for the protest? I already asked all the merchant members, and all of them, except you, said they would come every evening. And Professor Young-Ji Choi will be there too, you know? He's been there for a week now. So what do you say, Bob? You gonna be with us? Sure. Oh, thank you for saying so. That means all our union members will be together. With that in account, I believe AVAC won't ignore what we say. The citizens will pay more attention too. So right after you get off work, come up to the first floor. We'll be there every evening. And you don't need to bring anything. I'll tell you what to do. I'll catch you in the evening. You want to buy the lovely pocket pad? It's like, yeah, 168. Agent Gajek brings you two pieces of breaking news. The first piece of news. After being arrested for his excessive perfume usage, a woman countersued an AVAC member who arrested her. The woman said he was holding a huge piece of bread when he arrested me, claiming eating that huge bread alone is also avarice. On this matter, Professor Young-Ji Choi, who's on a solo protest, said, "My concerns are becoming a reality, saying this is why I'm crying for clear guidelines avarice crimes. Choi is also making the claim his own that AVAC developed new technology to replace artificial rainfall. AVAC, however, declined to comment on his claim. Next up, more than 200 citizens are complaining of spherical symptoms after the rain. This being said, even 16 citizens died of pneumonia. Association of Victims of Avarice Crimes announced that they felt sorry for the loss, but the rule of no umbrellas allowed will remain. This is reporters AO for Agent News. So just your legacy of God. It has archaeological value. Technically has a great figure. Yeah. Well, it's not technically, it just outright does have a great figure. World history. I don't know why I said technically, because that... Yeah. Because it just straight up is. I don't know why in the world I'm saying what I say. My brain is somewhere else, I think. Hey, it's the professor. Oops, are you the new owner here? I don't think we've met before. This is Darcy's second eldest son, and he's temporarily under my wing. Ah, then you must be the one who came back from Bluebird. Isn't it that you came back for Fixer? Is it? Well then, I have a lot to say on that. But since I'm here for another important thing, can you spare some minutes for me? I heard a rumor that someone in the Citizens Alliance Institute found an antidote for Fixer. Precisely, the antidote was some sort of cure. It said that it could defend against Fixer to protect floaties. So even though I know there might be nothing left after the fire, I will go to the Institute this weekend to look for any clues about the antidote. And you're here for what? I want to ask you to get me 2 things so that I can get to the Institute. One thing is an AVAC ID card. Some people are stealing the ID cards to mess with AVAC, and surely some of them will come here to sell the cards. The other thing is Time Cinema, which I invented myself. By setting a certain time and shining it on a particular site, you can watch a hologram of what happened at the time and the place. But why are you here if you're the inventor? Someone stole it last week. I tracked it down and found it somewhere near this shop. I'm sure the thief is picking the right time to sell my Time Cinema to you. So please help me to get an AVAC ID card. Oh, excuse me, Time Cinema, and by Friday, with your help, I'll be able to get to the Institute and we can change the world together eventually. Could have at least brought some gift first. Agreed. This font, is this authentic easy enough? It's made of canvas. You did suspect it might be canvas. Okay. Brand easy enough. And just enough for everyone. Also goods other than bags. But no, it does not use that, so... Oh, wrong material. It's been a little bit since I did that. I'm gonna try 25. I don't think he'll take 25. I will accept your offer. Try to sell it for 60. Yeah, if something doesn't quite match, sometimes the branding is incorrect. You're just here to sell an umbrella. Let's try for 45. There are some umbrellas, if you go through all the steps, they cost you a lot. How much is the bookmark? Oh, that's 626 feet. You did great. You did a great job with the fake ID. Since you might actually sell it or lose it if you keep it here, let me keep it safe for you. And here's another task waiting for you. So seamless, Darcy. This time you have to get ready for merchant registration. Without it, you running the store for more than 2 weeks is illegal. Nothing's complicated. Just go to the stabilizer's office and pay the registration fee by this Friday. The stabilizer's not there in the evening, so make sure to visit him in the morning. The registration fee will be 1,300 V. It's my wish that you finish this task right tomorrow morning, because if you fail to register, you can no longer run this place. Just take a look at the calendar and never get to make it. Dear citizens, end of the day. Which, unless we find some really good money in the garbage, we cannot afford to do that today. But assuming I don't spend a whole lot at the shop tomorrow. 13B. Interesting. That's another thing, you don't want to... If I hit like 13, that wouldn't be enough because I need money to run the shop. Whoop. Yeah. Just short of the number, which means probably be good. Hey Bob, come join us. Come on, share it with us. Stop the Fixerain project. Stop the Fixerain. Alright. That is where we will end the stream for today. There will be no stream tomorrow. Too much going on for me to, like, there wouldn't have been anyways. I was thinking about it with being forced to cancel yesterday, but there's too much going on tomorrow for me to be able to do that. So we'll be back hopefully Tuesday, barring any weird moments. So thank you for watching, both anyone that was here lurking and anyone who watches the VODs. You have a good one.